What does love mean to you? How do you define true love? Have you ever been in love? If so, what was it like? Do you believe in love at first sight? What qualities do you look for in a romantic partner? What's the most romantic thing you've ever experienced or witnessed? How do you express your love to your partner? What are your love languages? How important is physical attraction in a relationship? Can love exist without trust? What role does communication play in a loving relationship? Do you believe that opposites attract in love? How do you handle conflicts in your relationship? Have you ever had your heart broken? How did you cope with it? What are your thoughts on long-distance relationships? What's the best love advice you've ever received? Do you think it's possible to love someone and not like them? Is there such a thing as unconditional love? What does soulmate mean to you, if anything? How do you know when you're in love? Is love a choice or a feeling? What's the difference between love and infatuation? Can love exist without physical intimacy? How important is laughter and humor in a relationship? Do you believe in fate or destiny when it comes to love? What's the most memorable love story you've heard or read about? How do you keep the spark alive in a long-term relationship? What's your view on open relationships? How do you feel about love in the digital age with dating apps and online connections? Is it possible to love someone too much? What's the role of family and friends in your romantic relationships? Do you believe in the concept of forgiving and forgetting in love? What's the most important lesson you've learned from past relationships? What's your take on love that transcends cultural or societal boundaries? Can love conquer all, or are there limits to its power? What are your thoughts on arranged marriages and love marriages? How does self-love factor into your ability to love others? What's the significance of small gestures in a loving relationship? How do you handle jealousy in a relationship? What's the role of passion and intimacy in love? How does your cultural background influence your perspective on love? Is love something that can be measured or quantified? How do you navigate the balance between independence and togetherness in a relationship? What's the most meaningful love lesson you've learned from your parents or role models? Do you believe in second chances when it comes to love?